This camera hates me. Hello everyone, welcome back. I have just done a Shein order, which was really naughty. But in all fairness, the last I've done one, hence this t-shirt. I did do one a few weeks ago and it just came, but half the things went out of stock, so technically I was just buying the other things that went out of stock that are now back in stock. Yeah. So today's video is all about body positivity. Getting those positive vibes radiating. I have some bullet points and I also wrote, like, I could have wrote the screenplay for Titanic because I wrote loads of no. I'm gonna tell you all, I feel like a news presenter. Okay, right, yeah, body positivity, let's get to it. I do apologise for the lighting. It is actually like midday, it's like 12 o'clock, but it looks like it's 6 o'clock. I don't know what is going on with the weather. It was bright sunshine this morning, but it's really humid and cloudy, so that's why the lighting is crap, so I'm very sorry. My ring light can only do so much. So what does body positivity mean to me? Well, so I'm gonna jump in first and tell you my experience. So when I was younger, not like really young, it was more high school. You know how high school is, it's a horrible place where everyone or a lot of people get bullied by people who think they are better than everyone else, and they think they have a superiority complex and they think it's okay to treat people like What's really funny is I hated high school, and I spoke to so many other people and they also say they hate high school. So I think it's just a collective agreement that high school was a horrible time and everyone in high school heads. High school for me was very crap because I was bullied, and the main reason I was bullied was because of my size. If you didn't know already, I'm a fat person. Get over it. Yeah, so I was bullied because of my size and because I did not fit into the normative. I think it was such a weird time because, you know, everyone has hormones, everyone's, you know, everyone is battling with weight gain, weight loss, you know, your boobs are getting bigger, your butt's getting bigger, you know, your body is changing. And I got bullied because I was fat. I know there was girls that got bullied because they were too skinny. It was this idealistic shape of a body that was okay, and that was for a girl to, you know, have a tiny waist, like little big hips and a big butt and big boobies, and but not too big boobies, otherwise you'll get made from there as well. Like, honestly, and most of these people that were bullying were guys, right? I'll say you, what are you playing at? Not all guys, by the way, just the guys in my high school with dicks. Like, honestly, they just had a comment to say about all the girls and like everyone, like all the lasses felt so pressured to fit into this box that's perfection. And guess what? 9 times out of 10, we ain't looking like that. We ain't looking like Kim Kardashian, especially when we're like 14 years old. Let me tell you that. So, as I said, you know, I was bullied for being too big. There was girls who were being bullied for being too small. There was girls that were being bullied for big boobies. Like, I remember one of my best friends at school, she was tiny, she was really short, but she had the big titties. And mate, honestly, I thought she had a cracking body. I was like, woof. Other people used to take the piss out of her. You just can't win, friends. Just can you win? Getting back. So I was bullied in school because of how big I was, and it really took a toll on my confidence and my self-esteem. And basically throughout high school and a little bit of college, I felt really vulnerable. I felt like I couldn't walk down the street without someone being like, ah, fatty, ah. Like, it was horrible, you know. It was a sad time. And basically one remark that I will always remember, so here's a fun story time. Are you okay? My boyfriend's playing Fortnite and all I can say is a banana running around on the screen. when I was younger, I was a dancer. My mum was a dance teacher. She taught tap dancing and ballet. And my auntie, her sister, was also a dance teacher. She taught ballroom and Latin. So I've always been dancing ballet, ballroom, Latin, tap, blah, 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 since I was very young. And when it came to high school, I wanted to join the dance club, and bear in mind I've got loads of certificates, loads of medals for competing in like dance competitions, and I was not tooting my own home, but I was alright, you know. I was pretty good because I was brought up in this dancing, flancing family. And the dance teacher took one look at me and said, "You are definitely not going to be able to join the dance club." Not because of me dancing, she didn't even say it's dance, it's because I was too fat. Can you imagine what that did to my self-esteem, guys? And I remember two girls saying, "Oh my god, it looks like a dancing elephant." Girls are really mean. Like, imagine saying that to someone. I remember when they said that to me, I came home and I cried and cried and cried and cried. And yeah. And these are the same girls that are on Facebook every day posting about body positivity, posting about being true to yourself, saying we should never judge anyone for who they are. Well, you judge me. I mean, in all fairness, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They were like 12, 13, 13, you know. We've all grown since then. You know, they might be lovely people now, but at the time they were absolute yeah. I'm definitely getting demonetized for that. That is my kind of experience. As soon as I got into college and again uni, it was fine. Nobody judged me. I think in college there was so many different people from so many different backgrounds, from like people with different religions, different ethnicities, different views on life, like, you know, like there was whole different walks of life. There was no prejudice, there was no bullying, there was no racism, there was no homophobia, there was no transphobia, there was no xenophobia, there was no fat phobia, there was no skinny phobia. But like, I could be fat and not be judged, and it was great. Like, I could wear the clothes that I wanted to wear regardless of my size, and I just kind of did this to anyone who thought otherwise, because who cares? Throughout this time, I was still always conscious of my weight. I was always conscious and that I was the fat one. That when I used to go out with my friends, I was the fat one, you know, and the guys would never hit on me because I was the fat one. You know, they'd always go with my friends. I mean, it's really shit because my best friends, like all my girlfriends, are so beautiful, and it really does things to your self-confidence, because when you're stood next to them and they're just like, and you're like, it doesn't help. My confidence was still wavering. I was still a fat one. It still kind of hurt sometimes, you know. The only thing that was going for me is that I have a huge arse. I still do have a huge arse, and you know what? I love my bum. My boyfriend loves my bum. My bum is the best thing on this planet. My bum is the size of a planet. So, you know, I was still self-conscious about my appearance. That was mainly because, like I said, I was comparing myself to my friends, which is dangerous. Do not do. Never compare yourself to anyone else, because you are perfect. You are unique. You do not need to look like them. They look like them, you leave them to it. They look how they want to look. You look how you want to look, and you're going to be proud of it. What affected me in the past was all these kind of celebrity endorsed shakes, laxatives, boom body, coffee stuff, appetite suppressant lollies, and, you know, oh, eat this cereal bar and you'll feel full for the next week. Like, how in this day and age are they still legal? Like, how can they still do that? No, it's not healthy. Don't do that. If you want to lose weight or gain weight, do it properly. Don't stuff your face with milkshake and then not eat for the next 2 weeks. Like, no, stop. It's not good for you. The reason why I'm kind of touchy on this is because basically it was Jamil and her Instagram Eyeweigh, like her company Eyeweigh, they really shone some light on me that I was needing. I needed that light to photosynthesize, and Jamil came right along with the sun and the water, and oh, I flourished, guys. One thing she said is, do me a favour. Well, she didn't say this to me personally. I wish she would. I'd love to meet her life goals. But she was like, do me a favour, unfollow every single person on Instagram, on Twitter, whatever, who promotes these kind of things or makes you feel guilty about eating. And I unfollowed everyone that did that, and the majority was the Kardashians, Love Island celebrities, Geordie Shore celebrities, and like the only way is Essex celebrities. Like, you know, a lot of reality TV stars, they do it. And yes, I kind of get it why they do it, because it's their way of making money, it's their way of being sponsored, and you know, I get it. But at the same time, like, hopefully, well, you know, eventually if my YouTube channel gets big and I get sponsored by brands and products and stuff, I'm going to only choose the ones that fit with me. I will never ever promote something that I deem to be unsafe or unhealthy or anything that could impact your mental health, your physical health, you know, like, yeah, I would never do that. Again, some people think differently, that's fine. Some people need to do it for a job, I get it, like, I get it, you know, but at the same time, it's dangerous, it's really dangerous. So yeah, so I unfollowed all of these celebrities, all of these people. Kind of broke my heart a little bit, but you know, I did realise that I was surrounding myself with negativity, and these products, these kind of diet products, is what fueled my eating disorder years ago. Like, you know, I got addicted to taking laxatives, and I then started making myself throw up. You know, I suffered from bulimia, and then because of the bulimia I ended up starting like binge eating a lot, because I thought, well, if I just eat a lot and then throw it all back up, like, you know, that's not good, that's not okay, you know. These were literally triggering my eating disorders, and that's not okay. It's really not. Like, how they are still getting away with this to this day and selling these products that have literally affected my mental and physical health. Like, now I'm fine, now I'm absolutely fine. This was, you know, a long time ago, but how they can still market themselves to do that when they've literally kind of damaged me is pretty insane. It's pretty crazy. It's like, oh my god, like, why you do this, or why? You know, I can't stop you from doing it. If you want to do it, you know, go for it. Just be safe, that's all I'm saying. Just be careful what you're doing. So anyway, back to what Jamila said. So instead of that, I started following people who were body positive, who were, you know, people who had suffered from eating disorders, some people who had anorexia, some people who had binge eating disorder, people who, like, you know, are bigger but they lead a healthy lifestyle. What I'll do is, as well, at the end of this video, I'll put a list of all the people that I follow, and if you want to go follow them, do it. So there is people like Florence Given, Lizzo, Queen herself, Tess Holiday, amazing advocate for living a healthy lifestyle, but she's a big girl, and I salute that, really salute that. Girl Power Gang, which is a blog, Frida, which is a blog, I Weigh, obviously a blog, Ashley Chubby Bunny, she's amazing. Holly Marsden, amazing. Essie Dennis, I can't pronounce, I'm so sorry, but Essie Dennis, amazing. Mick Zazon as well, she's amazing. I only followed her not long ago, and she's such a good influencer. And since I've followed them on my timeline, my life feels like it's radiated by positivity again. I'm not surrounding myself with that negativity, and it feels so good. It feels so nice. The only opinion that matters is your own, nobody else's. Your opinion of yourself is the important one. You have to embrace your uniqueness. I'm not defined by my size. My size does not define me as a person. It does not define my personality. I just hope, you know, I hope everyone can learn from this, just like I did. Everyone has bad days. Everyone has good days. When I had an eating disorder, and I'm still in touch with them, it's called Beat, and they send you emails, you can talk to them, the counsellors. So if you've suffered from an eating disorder, or you're still suffering from an eating disorder, if you think, you know, you're going to go back because, you know, this is a weird time, I will link their website and number down below. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll leave some people's Instagrams over there on the neck, like at the end. I'll leave everybody's Instagrams that I follow. Feel free to pause that and go follow some cool people, okay? Love you all very, very, very much. Take care of yourselves. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I will see you all very, very soon. Mwah.
There goes a sight from my soul.